Hello, my younglings, knights, and masters. I'm Brad1 Kenobi here, and here's another episode. Today we'll be doing the Boba Fett Enthroned Repainted Armor 6 scale figure. So, really quick, y'all can see that this box is huge. And just to show y'all how huge this is, here is a box right next to it. So there's that for y'all. It is freaking enormous compared to a regular sized box. So I've wanted this figure for so long, and I'm so glad I finally got it. Because I've always been a huge fan of Boba Fett, and to finally actually get a figure plus the throne from the Book of Boba Fett is just crazy. So let's start off by showing y'all the box. So up front, like normal, we have the character, and that's how I'm going to pose my Boba Fett, is like that. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Then right here we have a picture of Boba Fett without his helmet on. And we have a nice, like, sandy area, which, you know, makes sense because they're on Tatooine. So, you know, it makes sense. So let's get on the other side. On this side, we have Boba Fett holding his pistol and his rifle. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Again, with the Tatooine-looking background. On to the other side. It just shows the Boba Fett Enthroned Repaint Armor. But yeah, that's the box. Now we're going to get to the artwork. So here is the artwork. We have Boba Fett sitting on his throne with the same pose as he was in the box. We have a nice sandy, like, little dust flying around because obviously they're on a sand planet. In the top corner, there's a little bit of fire, which is cool. And on the side there, as you can see, you see Fennec Shan. So basically they're saying, hey, go get Fennec Shan because, you know, you got the Boba Fett with the throne. Why not finish the completion with Fennec Shan? And you know what? I might do it. I might not do it. I'm most likely going to do it because, you know, why not? I want all the figures. It says Star Wars Boba Fett Throne Repaint Armor right there. But yeah, that is the artwork for the other side of the box. So yeah, I'm going to get everything set up and get everything going. See y'all in a bit. Alright, here are our items. So I think we are going to start with the face. So this is the face of Boba Fett. It's scarred up because remember in the scene that he is still using the bacta tank. So, you know, he's going to need healing. So that's pretty cool that they added the acid scars from the Sarlacc pit. They did really good job on the detail work. It makes him look like a human. Real quick, I'm going to go grab the Captain Rex head and do a little comparison from clone to clone. So here are both of the faces. Obviously, the Captain Rex is like a younger version of what Boba would look like. He doesn't have eyebrows, Boba doesn't, or hair. But, you know, it's nice to see what it would look like as a younger clone compared to an older version of what they would look like. The heads are different sizes. Somewhat. I don't know why. The ears still both look realistic. That's a comparison of what the faces look like here. But yeah, for this one, we do get a neck. And you know, Boba doesn't have that big of a neck, so I'll show you what you can do with that to make it look like he doesn't have barely a neck. But yeah, that's our head. So let's get to the next item here. I say we will do the hands. He comes with 2 fist hands, so you know if you want him fighting people, you get both fist hands. So I think this is the first figure set I have that comes with fist hands, like 2 of them. So you know they're black gloves with little brown finger holder things. Oh, and just letting you all know, I will be getting a light box. So basically what a light box is, I put the items I'm going to be videoing in the box, and there won't be any blur or anything like that because it will only be focusing on the items I will be holding. So, you know, I know I said that in the last video I did, which y'all should go check out. So, I'm sorry that y'all have to deal with the blur for now. I don't know when that will be coming in, but it will be coming in soon. But yeah, that's the fist hands. You also get a little gun spinning hand. So, you know, he could like flip his gun around. For instance, I could just, you know, You can have him holding it like that, or I don't know if he's supposed to. No, that's how it's supposed to be. But you could do a pose where he's like rolling his gun around because they made it to where it'll hold in any position, which I thought that's a pretty cool little detail they did. Again, we have the little black glove with the brown finger holders. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like how they added that because, this version of Boba Fett is supposed to be like a cowboy. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then we have a trigger finger hand for obvious reasons of holding a gun or a blaster, or maybe if I get the Gathy stick one, maybe I could use this hand for something. Again, black glove, brown finger holders. That's our hands. Now let's get to the jetpack. So this is the jetpack. It is really nice looking. We have the green with a little bit of red and the yellow. It is, I don't know why it's a bit, discolored, because this is supposed to be the repainted. Like, why is it already, a little scruffed up and all that? The little thrusters here do move, so you can like position it however you want. Unfortunately, this set does not come with flames, but even if, like how I have the Captain Rex one here, I could put the flames in there if I wanted to. And you get the little rocket here with the green with a little yellow in there, and all you gotta do is screw it in there, and there you go. You got his full jetpack. And to put it on him, it is this magnet right here, so no little clips or anything. You just place it on him, and there you go. And I don't know if you can, but I know in one of the Boba Fett figures, the rocket, there's like a shooting little rocket that you can have. That you don't actually shoot, it's like a little, has a windy thing going on around here. I believe you could put it on this set. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it. But eventually when I get that figure, I will be doing that. But the jetpack's really cool. They have some nice little coloring in it. Again, I don't know why it's a little scraped up in some of the places, but it is. Now to the blasters. Let's start off with the pistol. I don't know the name of this type of blaster, so if you all know, let me know in the comments down below. It's a little scraped up. It has a nice like greenish bluish. I don't know what type of color it is really. It has a nice wooden color for the handle there. Trying to get the words not blurry. There we go. Nice wooden coloring. Have some dark gray on for the barrel and whatever. I guess that might be a scope. But because he does get a pistol in the series, so he gets it. And he does have a holster on the figure itself, so you could just flop that in there, and I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, it's a nice pistol, nice coloring. I like the dark blue and the wooden handle. But yeah, now on to his EE3 carbine rifle, which he is known to have. This blaster is a burst rifle, but we don't get to see him shoot it yet, which is kind of stupid because, why hasn't he shot it yet? He hasn't shot it in the movies. He didn't shoot it in the Book of Boba Fett. He's only been using his pistol. But yeah, it starts out with a silver and it is dirty. So that's a nice detailed color to it. It does have a scope with little lenses in it. You can't see through it though, unfortunately. But it's a nice detail. We have a nice wooden stock here, which is nice, with a little like grip on the one side here. On the other side, it's a different color for some reason. But yeah, this is one of my favorite blasters Boba Fett uses in any of the movies and series. In Battlefront 1, this used to be my rifle I like to use. So, it's pretty nice. But yeah, now for the grapple hook. This is a hard wire, and if you do try to snap it, it will actually snap, so try not to. On the actual grapple, it has a nice blue middle in it with a nice gunmetal silver area. It is pointy on the front, so do be careful, and please be careful with it because I don't want y'all breaking your grapple hook. I don't think I'm going to have him with the grapple hook in my display. I'm going to have him with the throne there, which I will get to here in a bit. It's a nice little detail because, he does get the grapple hook and we do see him use it. Alright, on to our flamethrower. So here is our flamethrower. It's a nice translucent yellow and orange, which is pretty cool. It does look like a Cheeto though. I saw it and I was like, I want some Cheetos. I've always been interested in bounty hunters and other people having flamethrowers built into their armor. So, it's pretty cool. I'm going to try to figure out how to put that on Boba Fett to show y'all. But yeah, it's a pretty cool flame. Alright, and then we have a stand here, like a normal little stand. I don't know why it comes with this when you can have him on the throne, but you know, if you just want another pose, you can. It's the normal stand we've been getting, and it has a stand that says Boba Fett. But yeah, just a normal stand. Now, I'm going to move everything out of the way to show you the big guy here, so give me 1 minute. And here is our throne. So this thing is freaking huge. So for comparison, I'm just going to place a box right behind it. It is almost the exact same size as that box. So it's going to be hard to display that if you have like a shelf or something, because it is huge if you're wanting to use it. So let's talk about the colors first. I'm loving the oil stains right here and here, or whatever stains they are, because you got to remember this thing's old. Like back in Jabba's time, old. You have the cushions, which if you actually push, it actually, you know, goes in and out, which is a nice detail. We have the wrinkles from, you know, a bunch of people sitting on it. So, you know, it's going to have that use to it. Big old butt print on it. We have the cool looking rain course here, which I'll show y'all up close. The nice rain core on each side, which is nice. And it looks like we have a little bit of green paint with the bronze in there, which, you know, I love all the colors that they use. We have the nice looking alien markings up there. If y'all know what it says, let me know. On the back here, you have a place where you can put his rifle if you wanted. If you don't want him holding it, or on the side there, you can just, you know, throw it there. It does have the little spacings there and there for if you wanted, you know, for them to see through it. This is one of the reasons why I got the set, mainly because I wanted the throne, because this thing just looks sick. It looks badass. I love the color. It has a nice feel to it as well. But yeah, that's our throne. And that's mainly the display I'm going to have him on. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm going to have him posed up like he is on the box there. Because, you know, there's a bunch of Boba Fett figures. Might as well have this one on the throne because he's supposed to be on the throne. But yeah, now let's get to the actual figure. And here he is, the man we've been waiting for. Man, I am so happy I got me a Boba Fett figure, guys. Like, I've been wanting this guy for a good while, and I'm glad I got him. I want to get, like, the first, from the, like, the original movies, Boba Fett, where he has, like, the tannish armor, or not armor, the cloth armor thing, clothing, if I could speak today. But yeah, this is him. I'm just showing you far away. He has no accessories on. Here, I'll show you all the back of it here in a second. But yeah, here's him spinning around while I talk about him. And I'll do a up close here in a minute. But he has no accessories on. And God, I'm loving it. I love how his armor is repainted. I love how he has his Tusken Raider cloth on. Honestly, I think I like the black more than the tan, because, you know, it just looks better. They give him more of a cowboyish vibe. As you can see with the boots, they look more cowboyish. But yeah, now I guess I'll show you how to put on the jetpack here. Alright, so put on the jetpack. You need him on his back. You need the jetpack. And since it's a magnet, you just plop it on there like that. And now I'll do a spin around of what he looks like with the jetpack. Man, and that's a Boba Fett that we all know and love. It ain't Boba Fett without his jetpack, am I right? But yeah, now I'll show y'all how to put his pistol on. Alright, so first you need the figure, then you need the blaster. You go up to his nice holster here, and this is a magnet, so you just pull that off, like so. And you just slide the pistol in there, like that, and then place that back on there. And there you go. He has his pistol in his holster. And yeah, now I'll do the up close talk. So let's start off with the helmet. For one, I love the different shades of green. They have like a darker green for the back here. They have a light green for there and for the front there. They have a nice dark red for the front. And then, you know, the black glass. And then you have his wave finder, which is a bit dirty on the silver. Then on there you have the yellow, black, and white, and you are able to move it down, so he's locking on to whatever he's going to shoot his rocket at. So that's pretty cool. You have his red lines right here, which he switched from yellow to red. And if you watched my Lego Boba Fett helmet, I explained why he switched that up and what the meaning of the lines mean. But yeah, you could actually pop the helmet off like that if you wanted to switch the helmet. But yeah, they did a interior for the helmet. That's why they did the little thing. It's kind of dark, so let me get my light on in here better. You can see that it's detailed on the sides there of the gray, and you have the nice, like, I guess that's supposed to be like soft for the helmet for it to be comfortable. And you have the back, and then what the front looks like. All right, now I'll get the head on there and show y'all what it looks like. Alright, I've been trying to get this for about 30 minutes, and I can only get this part off. That whole thing's supposed to pop off, but for some reason it doesn't want to. So, just imagine that. Imagine the head on that. And I've looked up other YouTubers to see if I'm being stupid or slow or something, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers have the same problem as me. So I'm sorry guys, I really wanted to show you what it looked like with the helmet on the body. But Boba Fett's not really supposed to have his helmet off, because he just looks better with it on. So again, I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna show y'all the rest of the items here up close, so let's get to it. For the cloth around the neck, it does have a wire, so you can like customize it what you want it to be like and all that. For the armor, you have the little silver pieces here, which is pretty cool, and it is a bit scratched up on the armor as well. You have his little bounty hunter symbol there, which I forget what it's called, so I apologize for that. But yeah, you have his armor, nice and dark gray. Now, that's another thing I liked. Let me get the light better on here. Like, you have the little splabs of paint because, they added a little detail. On the back, it is more like mispainted and all, because of how many times he takes off his jetpack. His belt, I love the little stitching they did, the black, orange, and red, I believe that is, and you have the nice copper golden color for that. And for the belt, the little pouches, you can shimmy around on how you want to have it up there. For the right arm, I know my left and rights, you have the dark yellow armor piece right there, and you do have 3 wires for the flamethrower, so I like that. You have the nice dark red armor piece, which has his grapple and flamethrower, and his hands. And then you have, he has the black cloth clothing, so that's awesome. On the other side, you have you have the Mandalorian symbol with the orange on, and I wish they would have made this like a little extra piece for you to like shoot off, because that's his rocket. That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, they have a nice, I'm trying to get the word, it's not blurry, silver and copper color gunmetal. He has his little extra blaster on his arm there, and yeah, that's his arms. And for the pants, they are pretty baggy, so if you want it not to look so, you have to try to push it behind there. It comes with like two straps here. I don't know if it's ripped or if that's how it's supposed to be, but you have like this weird paperish one, and then you have the cloth, and it's same on the back as well. The holster is I don't know if it's leather or I forget the word, plaster or something, but it's alright. And like I said, it is magnetic for that. For the legs, you have his boot. Like I said, looks cowboyish. You have his leg armors, which have the guns on him. If you remember in The Mandalorian, he does shoot that out there, but it doesn't come with nothing with here, so you don't really get that. But yeah, I'll do a couple poses with y'all, and we'll end it there. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you haven't already, go check out my other videos. You will not regret it. Be careful watching my gaming videos because I do have a mouth on me. This is how I'm going to pose mine. So if y'all like that, let me know. But yeah, y'all take care.